In the silence of canine whispers, decoding the vet visit enigma. There is no faith which has never yet been broken, except that of a truly faithful dog, Conrad Lorenz. In the boundless tapestry of human-animal relationships, where trust forms the unspoken foundation, there exists a moment that sends tremors through the very core of our loyal companions: the visit to the vet. In the quiet cadence of canine whispers, the angst and trepidation that surround this journey echo louder than words. As we unravel the enigma of why dogs harbor a disquieting disdain for the vet, we embark on a poignant exploration into the intricate layers of emotion, trust, and the unspoken language that binds humans and their faithful four-legged friends. In the heart of this canine conundrum, where the scent of anxiety hangs heavy, we confront a question that tugs at the strings of our shared journey: why do dogs, with their unwavering loyalty, harbor a deep-seated aversion to the very place that seeks to safeguard their well-being? It is a question that invites us to delve into the realms of emotion, psychology, and the silent symphony of canine trust that reverberates through the corridors of veterinary angst. The canine faith and the vet visit paradox. In the sacred covenant of human-dog relationships, where the ties of loyalty and companionship are forged, there exists a paradox that unfurls its tendrils in the veterinary waiting room: the paradox of canine faith and the vet visit. Conrad Lorenz's poignant words echo through this paradox, reminding us that the loyalty of a dog is an unwavering beacon, a faith that remains unbroken until the threshold of the veterinary clinic is crossed. The vet visit, in the eyes of a dog, becomes a pilgrimage fraught with uncertainty, a journey that disrupts the sanctuary of familiar scents and sounds. It is a paradox where the faithful companion, who bounds with joy at the sight of their human, recoils at the prospect of the sterile, clinical ambiance that characterizes the vet's domain. In this paradox lies the crux of our exploration, an attempt to decipher the threads of emotion, instinct, and the intricate dance of trust that weave through the vet visit enigma. The sanctuary of familiarity, a dog's world unveiled. To comprehend the aversion dogs harbor towards the vet, we must first peer through the lens of canine perception, a world defined by scent, sound, and the comforting embrace of familiarity. Dogs, with their acute senses, navigate a realm where the scent is not just a fragrance but a narrative that tells the story of safety, companionship, and home. The veterinary clinic, with its antiseptic odors and clinical sterility, shatters the sanctuary of familiarity that envelops a dog's world. The scents of other animals, the lingering echoes of past anxieties, and the absence of the comforting aroma of home become disconcerting notes in the olfactory symphony that shapes a dog's perception. In this alien landscape, the very essence of security is threatened, unraveling the threads of canine faith that bind a dog to its human. Imagine the world through a dog's nose, the comforting blend of their human scent, the familiar aroma of home, and the reassuring smells of the outdoors. Now, picture the disorienting experience of entering a vet clinic, where these scents are eclipsed by antiseptic undertones and the lingering odors of unfamiliar territory. It is a dissonance that sends ripples through the emotional landscape of a dog, triggering anxiety and a yearning for the familiar sanctuary left behind. The language of anxiety. Canine communication unveiled. In the intricate dance of canine communication, where words are replaced by body language, vocalizations, and subtle cues, the anxiety surrounding the vet visit becomes a silent symphony. Dogs, attuned to the nuances of human emotion, mirror the anxieties and apprehensions of their owners. It is a language that transcends spoken words, a silent dialogue woven with threads of trust, reassurance, and the primal instinct to protect and be protected. As a dog enters the vet clinic, the language of anxiety manifests in subtle cues: the lowered tail, the flattened ears, and the wary glances that seek solace in the familiar presence of their human. The vet's domain, with its clinical surfaces and unfamiliar faces, becomes a theater where the canine symphony of anxiety plays out in hushed tones. It is a silent plea for reassurance, a desire to understand the unspoken promise that the discomfort will be fleeting, and the comforting embrace of home awaits on the other side. Moreover, the invasive nature of veterinary procedures further amplifies the language of anxiety. The probing touch, the clinical examinations, and the vaccinations, all necessary for the well-being of the dog, become notes in the canine symphony that elicit discomfort and, at times, fear. The challenge lies in bridging the communication gap, translating the language of anxiety into a reassuring melody that speaks of trust, safety, and the enduring bond between human and dog. Trust fractured. The canine distrust dilemma. In the sanctum of canine loyalty, where trust forms the unbroken thread that binds human and dog, the vet visit becomes a crucible where this trust faces its most arduous test. Dogs, with their acute sense of intuition, perceive the emotional currents that swirl in the vet's domain, a place where discomfort, anxiety, and unfamiliarity linger like shadows. The trust between a dog and its human is a sacred covenant, forged through shared moments, mutual understanding, and the silent language of companionship. Yet, in the face of the vet visit, this trust encounters a dilemma. A dilemma born from the clash between the loyalty a dog feels towards its human and the inherent unease triggered by the veterinary environment. The act of placing a dog on an examination table, restraining them for procedures, or subjecting them to medical interventions fractures the trust woven into the canine-human bond. The dog, in these moments, experiences a paradox where the very person they trust to protect them becomes an instrument of discomfort and unease. It is a complex interplay of emotion, instinct, and the silent erosion of trust, a dilemma that demands not only veterinary expertise but also the compassion and understanding required to mend the fractures in the canine trust. The power of positive associations, transforming the vet visit narrative. As we navigate the intricate landscapes of canine anxiety and trust, a glimmer of hope emerges. The power of positive associations. Dogs, with their remarkable capacity for emotional resilience, can undergo a transformative experience when the vet visit narrative is imbued with positivity, familiarity, and reassuring gestures. By creating positive associations with the vet visit, humans can redefine the emotional contours of this experience for their canine companions. Simple gestures, such as bringing along a familiar blanket or toy, offering treats, and lavishing praise, become catalysts for a paradigm shift in the dog's perception of the vet clinic. The scent of familiarity, the taste of treats, and the reassuring touch of their human's hand intertwine to craft a new narrative, one where the vet visit becomes a place of comfort rather than anxiety. Veterinary professionals, too, play a pivotal role in this transformative journey. By incorporating gentle handling techniques, creating a calm and welcoming environment, and taking the time to build rapport with the canine patient, veterinarians contribute to reshaping the narrative of the vet visit. The power of positive associations, coupled with compassionate veterinary care, becomes the cornerstone of a paradigm where dogs no longer dread but, instead, find comfort in the vet's embrace. The resilience of canine trust, a testament to unbroken bonds. In the heart of the canine vet visit enigma, where anxiety and trust dance in a delicate balance, one undeniable truth emerges: the resilience of canine trust. Despite the transient discomfort, the disquieting unfamiliarity, and the moments of unease, dogs display a remarkable ability to forgive, to trust anew with each visit to the vet. The unbroken bonds between humans and their faithful companions stand as a testament to the enduring nature of canine trust. The dog, with its forgiving heart and unwavering loyalty, looks beyond the momentary discomfort of the vet visit and returns to its human with the same unconditional love that defines the essence of the human-canine connection. In this resilience lies the hope for a future where the vet visit, instead of being a source of anxiety, becomes a chapter in the shared journey of trust and understanding. It is a journey that demands not only veterinary expertise but also the empathetic touch, the soothing words, and the commitment to creating an environment where canine trust is not merely tested but strengthened with each visit. Conclusion: navigating the canine vet visit odyssey. As we navigate the intricate odyssey of the canine vet visit, guided by Konrad Lorenz's poignant reflection on the unbroken faith of a truly faithful dog, we find ourselves standing at the crossroads of emotion, trust, and the unspoken language that defines our relationships with our loyal companions. The vet visit, often fraught with anxiety and unease, becomes a canvas upon which the threads of canine trust are woven, tested, and reaffirmed. In the silent cadence of canine whispers, we discover a language that transcends words, a language where anxiety is expressed through lowered tails, trusting glances, and the subtle cues that mirror the emotional currents in the vet's domain. Yet, within this language of anxiety, we also find the resilience of trust, a testament to the unbroken bonds between humans and their faithful dogs. The journey to decode the vet visit enigma invites us to peer through the lens of canine perception, understanding the sanctuary of familiarity that defines a dog's world. It beckons us to bridge the communication gap, translating the language of anxiety into a reassuring melody that speaks of trust, safety, and the enduring bond between human and dog. As we conclude this exploration, let us carry with us the profound realization that, within the depths of canine anxiety, lies the potential for transformation. By infusing the vet visit narrative with positive associations, familiarity, and compassionate care, we can reshape the emotional contours of this experience, turning it into a chapter where canine trust not only endures but emerges stronger with each visit. In the heart of this odyssey, where the canine spirit navigates the seas of uncertainty, the beacon of unbroken faith continues to illuminate the shared journey of humans and their truly faithful dogs. If you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button and share.